book of the Old Testament. It says if you don't like what you see, you're to pluck out your eyes. If you don't like what you hear, you're to cut off your ears. Yeah. So if you don't like it, that the government is changing out of the constitutional realm to make laws for the very wealthy, which is making phony baloney income or security or promissory notes so they can have more for themselves, it's dividing the nation. It always will. That's why you shouldn't have a federal government. You should break the government. In fact, get rid of all currency that's out there because there's no backing. It's all phony baloney. It's a promise to pay whoever printed the note and the bonds behind it. Hey, there is nothing behind it. It's a promise to pay. Pay whom? And you get to print yours, and the people who are in Washington, D.C., one of the things they wrote is they have the right to vote themselves a raise. Well, there are other laws that say under United States Code that whatever the government can do, the people can do. Well, if that be true, then why can't you vote yourself a raise? Why on the state level does the policemen, firemen, school teachers, road builders, college professors, judges guild, governors, senators, congressmen tax you either directly or indirectly on your property or on your income, which is to give you a bill on your land and not let you own it, but they own it? How come they get to do it, not you? Oh, but I forgot. When you went into the statutory realm, you're no longer a U.S. of the United States constitutional American citizen. Therefore, you're a piece of property to be used, and you are a resource to be used by whom? The very wealthy, the people who own corporations. Oh, they wrote laws so they don't have to have, they get more rights than you do, to get more promissory notes. And as the cost of living goes up, and in their unions for their companies, they want more. So the companies move out when they get taxed to death in the state, and so the companies now are licensed for people overseas and in other countries, and our government can't regulate that. Or because other banks, other financial institutions can buy stocks and bonds into corporations in this country, and the interest goes back to the people of other countries. But our federal government can't tax them for that. You understand? So they can live freely. But the rest of us are still slaves, subjects, and servants. And that's the long and short of that tune. And you cannot be free and be a slave or a subject or a servant to any corporation, government, or anything. And you cannot have equality without having financial equality with financial taxation that's equal. But you can't tax stocks and bonds from overseas are invested in this country, and they have to pay it. What they try to do is regulate the international banking system. Just as bad. You're swapping one evil for the other.